All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you, sincere Akim, out there listening and learning and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, Adawan Ratazah, this will be edifying. As usual, I'm going to go into Rakah Kwadash. And to steal a quote from the infamous or the legendary, however you want to look at it, R. Kelly. Now, usually I don't do this, but usually I don't like to do too many videos on the women. I do occasionally. I don't like to speak on the women too much though, because Jake likes to be, especially the Israelite man, he wants to be entertained, and he loves when you bang. Anytime you talk about the woman, especially the so-called Eve, they gonna flock to the video, and I'm not into that clickbait. I don't really care about the views, man. I care about edification and edifying the body of Yasharallah, the hopeful elect, man. Exhorting you to continue in the faith, to keep pushing, so on and so forth. I'm all about prophecy, but this ties into prophecy, of course. But anyway, again, now usually I don't do this, but I saw this video from the brother Bakwar Amath, and he's from Men of Valor. He always does edifying videos. Anyway, this popped up in my feed. I didn't even finish watching it. I knew I was gonna. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. But the spirit compelled me. I had to do a land back on this, put my own little spin on it, because I'm entitled this video "Embarrassing Humble Pie." It was fucking embarrassing, man. And at the end of the day, she had to eat that humble pie. She had to eat the humble pie. But you know me, I'm not gonna play the video. I don't want to get copyright stricken. You can go watch this again. This is the video that inspired me. The brother Bakwar Amath from Men of Valor, and you can see he did it. I didn't even finish watching it. I had to, do a lesson on it. I don't want Ratazah again. It will be edifying. And he did a video entitled "She Thought He Was There to Play Games," right? And that video, like I said, go watch this video. Watch the brother, show him some love, and because that's where I got inspired from. But I actually went and I watched the actual entirety of the video from this woman's page. Oh, Salaka, I don't want to get copyright. I don't even have TikTok, so he posted a link in the description, and I clicked on it, and you can see the video from the actual woman that uploaded it, Monique Santos, and the video is entitled "First Date." She refused to get out the car because he took her to the Cheesecake Factory. So you can go watch the video, the entirety for yourself, so you can get better context of what's going on, And again, watch the brother's video. But segue, real quick, sidebar. This is why Elder Apostles, Tahar especially, always says, stay away from the you-know-what woman, okay? Stay away from Eve, okay? And that's prophecy, Stay away from Eve, man. And that's why Paul said it's better that you don't even get a wife, especially in today's society, man. It's better to be solo dolo, Even if you have a wife, what did Paul say? Hey, the time is short, brethren. They that have wives, what be as though they have none. Because she's really not your wife, man. She's the wife of this world, man. She belongs to this world. She ultimately belongs to the serpent, this goddamn devil. Our women, and not all of them. We know there's the elect women, but they're far and few between, man. Like King Solomon said, out of 1,000 men, he found one righteous man, but out of 1,000 women, he couldn't find one. So they very far and few between, man. But the average woman, especially our women, they out of order, man. Going back to that Gardenian pact. It was all prophecy, though. It's all prophecy. These are the curses that befell, Jake, man, Yasharallah. You know, all the tribes actually out of order, Salakia, but especially the Evite woman, the Judite woman. She's especially, well, I got the scriptures on deck. She's haughty, man. She's out of order. And like the brother said, which we all know because there's a whole movement behind it. That's what Kevin Samuels was all about. Fit, friendly. I forget the other one. I forget, but he had that whole thing about being feminine, fit, feminine, and I forget. But when you watch this video, she was on a date with a looked like an Elamite. Not even he looked like he was a heathen. Looked like an Elamite. Sound like a simp to me, but it is what it is. And she's complaining about him taking her to the Cheesecake Factory. But when you watch it, he had plans to take her to a much higher, a 5-star restaurant. But she was late. She was an hour late, and he was sitting down in the car waiting on her, and on top of that, he decided to compromise. But he had like certain standards, not a lot, but certain things he expected from a woman on the first date, which is normal. He expected his woman to be cooperative, to be friendly. I think that's what Kevin said, friendly, fit, and cooperative or some shit like that. I don't remember what Kevin Samuels said. But she was not cooperative. She was argumentative, disrespectful. She went live on the man, as you can see. And that's the sentiment of most of and she thinks she's holier than thou. She thinks she's the prize. She think her shit don't stink, man. And that's majority of these Babylonian women, especially these modern women. They completely drunk on this Babylon juice. They're completely drunk on feminism. They're completely drunken on the narrative, they drunken on this world, man. Especially with the inception of social media. Social media has allowed these women to become gods, man. With these different likes and all these views, these women are living in denial, like I like to say. And I'm not talking about a river in Africa. These women are living in nothing but denial. They have a false sense of reality. But like I said, there's a major movement going, it's been playing out in the earth, starting with the men of the Lord. MGTOW, men going their own way. They tired of your shit, man. Men are tired of your shit. And I say all that I know I'm saying a mouthful, but it was, normally I don't do this, but this video just irked me. And a lot of stuff was in my mind. I was like, yeah, because we all been there, done that. But you live and you learn, But anyway, let's get to the scriptures, man. Enough of me ranting. Again, watch the brother, Baquar Amath, She thought he was there to play games, but she was in for a rude awakening, Embarrassing. She had to eat that humble pie, and it's all biblical prophecy. The main scripture that I want to bring out is going to be Isaiah 32:9, right on down. Isaiah 32:9. But look at what the blue letter titled this. The glorious future. The glory, man. Things about to be set right side up again because Edom turned everything upside down. Okay? Completely turned everything upside down. Starting with these women. Matter of fact, I'll start with that scripture. Where is it? Jeremiah 31 and 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. And that's going back to that Gardenian pact that Eve made with the serpent. What did the serpent promise Eve? That she would be a god. And that's what has happened. Now these women have what? Usurp authority over a man, which is not biblical. That's out of order. All right? These women are now rising to positions of power. They're judges, senators, vice presidents, they got that. That's out of order. Okay? The woman has compassed a man. And that's why he's especially in this modern society, Esau has completely empowered the woman. And he holds the man at such a high accountability, but yet the woman, there's completely no accountability for her actions. But that is coming to a pass. All as I'm going to read, you're going to lament for the teats. All these benefits are vanishing. Everything you trusted upon, your so-called degrees, your affirmative action, you know, your because a woman is what, a double that's double tax exemption. She's a minority on all fronts. She's a, you know, especially Eve, you know, so hey, that's real benefits for the company, you know, and all of it is vanishing. Your child support, your Section 8, you know, all these benefits that you got from this devil are vanishing, you know, and that's the glorious future. You about to be put back in your proper order, because that's a new thing, you know, and that's out of order. Okay. Matter of fact, let's hit Genesis, straight to the point. All right. Genesis 3:16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. That's why you have those birth pains. Okay. That was a curse. That was a punishment for your disobedience, for what you did going back to the garden. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children. And Esau Edom show you how he's such a devil. He gives you drugs so that you don't feel the pain, epidurals and shit, you know, so you don't feel the consequences of your action. That's why you have baby after baby after baby, because you forget, you know, it's not as painful, you know. But if you were to have that child naturally, you wouldn't have 10, 12, 13, 14 different baby daddies, you know. But Esau Edom has made it easy for you, you know. So it says, in sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. That's the proper order of things. Okay? And your husband is what? That man that took your virginity. And you're bound to him for life. Okay? Sex is marriage. But Esau Edom has given you a license to sin, to go out there and ride the CC, the cock carousel. Have baby after baby and a bunch of benefits and shit. No accountability, you know? No consequences for your actions. But that's becoming a thing of the past. And all these men are onto you. MGTOW, men going their own way. They tired of your shit. Okay? You know? And you're through. You're through. 1 Timothy 5:6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Yeah, you women don't realize you the walking dead. You're zombies, man. You walking around with that modern woman mindset. You don't realize how that whole mind frame and that whole way of thinking is excluding you from a man, a real man. Not to say you can't get men. Any man will just lie to you to get in them draws. But is he really gonna take you serious? Is he really gonna make you his wife? No, you're just fun for the night, Why? Because of your attitude, your mindset, okay? You're all about pleasure, all about, likes and views, me, and you're dead, and you don't even know it, Ecclesiastes 36:24, he that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, and a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. That's what, going back to Genesis, the woman was a helpmate for Adam. The man wasn't created for the woman was created for the man. She's supposed to be a helpmate. The Elder Apostle Dahar always goes into, Elder Apostle Gabar, Salakia, always goes into the etymology of a woman. Woman means a servant, a helpmate. She's a helpmate to her what? Husband. Okay? And a pillar of rest. But that's not what these women are, and these modern women. That's why Paul said, he that getteth a wife shall have trouble in the flesh. These women are a headache, especially the Evite woman, the Judite woman. Okay? They're proud, haughty, as the scriptures say, as I'm going to read. Okay? Matter of fact, we know, you read the whole thing for yourself, but straight to the point, Isaiah 3:16, moreover, the Lord Yahweh saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, they're proud, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with the feet. I'll read a little bit more. Therefore the Lord Adawan will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord Yahweh will discover their secret parts. That's why they walk around half naked, okay? And they walk around with extensions, weaves, false hair. That goes back to the curses. And they're proud. Look, she's proud. For what? For nothing. Living in an apartment. She don't even own nothing. Probably struggling. That's what I was thinking, embarrassing. Talking all that cash shit about going to Cheesecake Factory. Not a dude want to drive off and take you home. You probably was fucking hungry. Ain't eat shit all day, was for stomach growling, embarrassing, and it was completely uncalled for, you know. Hey man, a rude awakening is coming. But that, going back again, that's why you got that scab on your crown of your head. That's a curse, a punishment unto you. And you still proud. The Lord took your shape away, instead of a girdle, a rent. You got to wear Spanx, you got cellulite, all this shit, and they still proud. Why? Because social media has made them a god. These thirsty ass men, these simps all in your DMs, all these women pedestalizing you and coddling you and not telling you the truth. You don't like somebody tell you the truth, you don't like it, you just block them, delete them. So you're living in a complete facade, but that facade is coming crashing down. Okay. And that's as the Blue Letter titled it, that's the glorious future. Okay? So I'm gonna close out two more. Matter of fact, let me hit Isaiah 4:1 first. Hey man, you brothers, you sincere Akim, you don't have a woman, or just hold on, man. They coming, they gonna come. Women are attracted to power. The scriptures say, in the day of power, thy people will be willing. The woman is a light thing, man. Right now we want power over our enemies, man. We want the kingdom. We want righteousness established in the earth. Women are just spoils of the war, okay? And they gonna come. They gonna come a flock, and you're gonna choose your harem. We gonna be choosy in that day. And we gonna be very choosy in that day. So this is Isaiah 4:1, and in that day, which is gonna take place on this side. Okay? Why? Because all manner of hell is gonna break loose. A lot of these weak ass, 2/3 ass niggas gonna go over there to the wars and die. Whether it be the Third's Woe, whether it be the race wars, the class wars, they're gonna go out in them streets trying to defend their family, feed their loved ones, and they're gonna die. Okay? Or they're going to get drafted and die in the Third's Woe. All right? That's why the Lord said he's going to make a man more precious than the fine gold of Ophir. A man is going to be like a covert from the wind in the times to come. Not just any man, though. First and foremost, an Israelite man, and then an elect man of Israel. We're going to be shining in that day, and they're going to be flocking. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, and 7 just means complete. Saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. That's the times that we're coming in. They're going to need us, for protection, especially how they've been conducting themselves. Okay? So I'm going to close out here. I don't want to just came together and it makes sense. I don't really like to do this, bang on a woman like that. But how can you not, after watching that video, how can you not prophesy on what's going on, man? Especially because we live it every day, man. We see, that's one of the things that irk me, which I try to stay off of social media too much, because these women, man, I can't wait for that humble pie, man. They completely out of order, and they're proud knowing nothing. They're the weaker vessel. Men kind of live in reality. They know how things are, but women are completely in for a rude awakening. They completely buy into this bullshit narrative. Okay? They completely buy into this feminism. They're equal to a man or over a man. Man, you have no idea when shit hits the fan, you know? Isaiah 32:9, the glorious future. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. They're careless, given to pleasures, you know? You know? And Edom has, your daddy has enabled you, but he's about to renege on that contract. Your covenant with death is about to be disannulled. It says, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, because we're entering into the time of Jacob's trouble. All hell is going to break loose. Ye careless women, she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Careless. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. All your benefits, everything you trust in is going to fail you, even your looks. Ain't nobody going to care about how fat your ass is in that day. You know? Man, the times that we're coming into, the number one quality we're going to look for is obedience. You know? Cooperative. Hey, it's my way or the highway. Ain't nobody finna be arguing with you goddamn women in the times to come. You want to leave? Hey, there's a door. I say jump, you better say how high. You know? That's the times that we're coming in. You know? Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. You about to be humbled. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. That's the time that we're coming in. You're gonna wish things were the way they were, but hey, it ain't gonna go back. And you're gonna be slapped with reality. You're gonna be face to face with reality that you need a man for protection, and you're gonna have to humble down. You're gonna have to eat that humble pie, and you may live, because a lot of men gonna give you the stiff arm, because they're gonna remember that your track record is so shitty. The amount of bodies you got on you is so grievous. Ain't no real man gonna deal with a lot of you women. Been walking around half naked, got your body all, Don't nobody want to deal with that, man. That's shameful. That's shameful for a man to be, called that his wife, So, hey, man, oh, boy. Beautiful times is coming. Beautiful times. Your pa times. All we got to do is hold on, man. Hold on. Victory is nigh, and we going to get the victory, So, Adawan Ratazah, again, this made sense and it came together. Again, go watch the brother Bakwar Amath, man. I'm going to go finish watching it. Shalom. Wa abad babal. Kwam Nisharala.